right, S&M clan, let's have a conversation. But I don't know. See, you guys will need will you need notepad? Will you need pen? Because I think things to talk about, right? And as usual, please, open-minded ones, the ones that are not really open-minded, well, you're still welcome as well. At least, I'm really thirsty to drink tears this morning, right?
Do you understand? Oh, we need to contribute.
Yeah, right. Right.
To mob the street.
Exactly, right. I don't know. There's an argument there's still this dragging surrounding, Onyeka, right? The fact that, people are quite surprised. So let me put it this way. Let me rephrase. Victoria's fans are still quite shocked. They are still surprised that Onyeka found herself as the second runner-up. Mind you, they feel that Victoria was cheated. And Onyeka did not merit that spot. In other words, they felt that, Montichos, whatever, felt that Onyeka gave the show. So let's just compensate this babe and put her as a second runner-up. Because of what you see, how, she's been asked certain questions. And, some people don't really ask her certain things, right? Some people feel that Onyeka is, being protected, stuff like that, right? This is very normal. When you feel and when you see your fave, not achieving what you wanted them to achieve, not them getting to that apogee or getting that goal you wanted them to get, right? For example, Victoria fans will be so pissed that, okay, they imagined at least highest, Onyeka will leave before Victoria.
Yeah.
That was where the line was drawn, right? They didn't care about anything. Maybe Wani, if Victoria left before Wani or whatever, they didn't mind that.
As long
Their
as
own case
Onyeka
was with Victoria and Onyeka. That is where the line was drawn. So when Onyeka now was still there, when Victoria was called to be evicted before Onyeka, wahala can't stop. So S&M clan, I don't know.
Me, I just feel like, as I said, right?
Yeah.
I wanted Onyeka to be in top 4. If you guys remember, I wanted her to be in top 4, right? And my top 3 was Wani, Kelly Ray, and Victoria. So when Onyeka was like the second runner-up, it surprised me. Do you understand? So Onyeka even they voted Onyeka more than Victoria. Do you understand? But anyways, you don't expect to know everything on the show, right?
That's why I said, it's very normal for that reaction. But the thing now is more of like, they are so bent on the fact that they are very sure, they believe that Victoria's votes were higher, far higher than Onyeka's own. That's what they are stating.
It was swapped.
Right? Well, the votes will be released. I do not care about how they tend to release their votes. No matter how they do it, anything can still be manipulated. I don't care about that. But if you release it, it's fine and good, right? But the thing now is, dropping this on the table, do you feel or do you believe Victoria fan base were far stronger than Onyeka's fan base? Answer the question for us. Use your church mind and answer that. Be sincere to yourself. I don't care if you're a fan. I don't care whoever you are, right? Just answer that question. Sincerely, please.
Besides,
do you feel?
However you feel, it does not matter.
It doesn't matter, right?
Because it's how you feel.
Well, it's how you feel, but at the end of the day, please, I need to be sincere, please.
No, you don't understand.
Please.
Some people might not be sincere because let's say for example now, people will think that I feel like someone will say I feel like it was swapped. I feel like Victoria was supposed to be the top 3, while Onyeka was supposed to be top 4.
I get that.
But they won't say it because they are scared.
I get that. Your sincerity can still be how you feel.
Yeah.
Right? But at the end of the day, you know if you are sincere or not.
That's just it.
Right? So please, just the sincere people, right? Tell us. Because from what is really happening now, they started, dragging the babe that Onyeka did not really merit that spot, right? And from the very beginning, we saw how, Victoria was quite strong, having lots and lots of people solidly behind her. Even it was so scary that she was the only person that had a huge fan base.
Yes.
That was standing her aside of that pair.
Yes.
If you can remember from the very beginning how Sean was behaving, Victoria was gathering, right? So they're like, if at all, at least maybe Onyeka can beat Nelly, but Victoria?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
My own is the fact that, right? Onyeka deserves to be a top 3, obviously.
Definitely.
But because of the show we've watched, right? It looked like Victoria was way stronger than Onyeka.
Definitely.
But at the end of the day, Onyeka became top 3 and Victoria became top 4.
And that's the beauty of the game. Like we always tell you guys, the dynamic of the game always change. It changes. It might be some type of way, when Victoria did something, when, some things actually dropped. You never can tell, right? Onyeka has been working I told you guys before, we told you guys this. Onyeka her work rate has been very high.
She hustled.
She's one of the person that actually hustled.
She didn't wait for things to come to her.
She worked so hard for that spot. Please.
So
when you're talking about her being not her deserving that spot, that's a lie.
I don't agree, man.
I would tell you that's a bloody lie.
That deserves to be a top contender was Onyeka.
You understand, right? She worked for it. There are people that you can say, these people no. You understand? But Onyeka, this babe literally hustled. She hustled her way there. You understand, right? So I don't know how you feel.
You can call a housemate's name now, and the person is top 3. I'm like,
I'll be like, I beg, no, right? Not Onyeka, please. She worked for that, right?
Yeah.
But still, there's when people still work for something, and there's where people now still vote for someone.
Yes.
You might work for something, but the vote that another person didn't really work for is far higher than the person's vote that person worked. Do you understand, right? So anything can happen. But like we said, please be sincere about your answer, right? Let us know between Victoria and Onyeka. Do you feel Victoria actually cheated? Or you feel like, nah, Onyeka actually she was meant to be there, right? Nothing like swapping, nothing like any manipulation there, right?
Yeah.
Let us know what you feel about that. Well, aside that, now Victoria is being dragged, right? She's dragged according to people that she deceived the public, or she's deceiving the public, right?
Yeah.
Reason why is because of how she tends to come out, right? One day she comes out, with a hip or whatever, buggy, you understand, right? You can actually see the shape, right? On the other hand, she's actually straight. So they are wondering, they're asking that, that why does she keep doing this? Why is she doing this? Pick a struggle. Do you want to do BBL or do something else, or just come out straight? If you want to come out straight, you come out straight. If you're not proud of that, then do whatever you want to do. On 100, right? Don't be switching. I said, wow, that's quite crazy, because I actually saw one of the picture, right?
Yeah.
One was her,
She wore this satin skirt with a top. I don't know if they were joined together. Then she wore this pink gown, right?
Okay.
So when I saw that, I said, clan. Now, you know that people like to edit their pictures and make their hip bigger than what it is.
Yeah. Lika Rose does that.
And we know
Sissy does that too.
A lot of them do that,
they
right?
do that, yeah.
But I just feel like now, these tailors and designers have now pushed it to the fact that when they are designing clothes, they pad the clothes. Wow. I don't know if you get me.
Okay.
People do it with apps and all of that. But now, all these designers can now add pads to their clothes, right?
Yeah.
So why do I feel like the silhouette of that first picture was how they made that thing to be? And maybe the editor now added more scenery to it. Because if you watch, right, when you see their photo shoot, it's always different from pictures they take with their phones or videos. It's always so different. Because I would say 90% of these housemates, their photo shoots are always so overly curvy.
So you mean to tell me that 90% of them, whenever they take their pictures, it looks so different
from the normal way they look.
Okay, let's say the normal way they look, right? So let's say, for example, you see Victoria, looking so different from when people do see her. But when a picture, comes up, definitely, you will look nice. You look, in fact,
of course,
more
you look
flawless than how you actually look. That is very normal. You can't just come out and look basic, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is now, altering your body now, that is the place that people are finding quite, they find that's quite very deceptive, right? Because if you come out, for example, Maureen talked about, maybe probably, your dresses being padded, stuff like that, right? Now, if dresses are being padded, is that a problem? Because some people might actually the weather to cover up certain things because of how they don't really like how they look when they wear certain dresses, right? Or certain outfits, right? So tell us now, for example, or designers now that pad certain dress or outfit for some people, is it a request? Because a tailor or designer cannot just put pad for you without you actually giving that request.
You don't even have to give a request.
Really?
Even the designer can
That's not
say,
nice. I'm not saying you make you do them.
Even the designer can say, you know what? I have to make this to look nice.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, people have different body types. You have inverted triangle, you have square, rectangle. So there are some people that are straight, they don't even have curve at all. Do you understand? Different. So there's certain outfit that when you wear, it no go look good on you. Do you understand? Even the hip, if you don't even have a little hip, you will look wonky somehow. Do you get? So I just feel like I don't see anything, as long as it's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Fine, if you want to bad, if you want to Photoshop your hip, it doesn't concern me. Okay. My own is don't be the type of person that likes to bash other people. Yeah. But you do the same. Yeah, that's the thing, right? And you just come out pad your pad.
Look, you pad whatever on the pad. At the end of the day, you come out and talk about how this is how you are. We'll have a problem. This is what I'm talking about. I don't care. I don't care if you actually, that's a side, you understand? You cannot actually, bash people that actually do that when you do the same thing. That one is different, right? Another thing is when you actually come out and deceive people. You actually say, okay, yeah, this is, my body goal,
but I'm
gym,
or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I have no problem with that, right? But the thing now is, even when I saw Victoria in the house, when she goes to gym, do I work out with Coach Obi, she's still the same. No,
I feel like she looks nice.
She looks nice, obviously, right? But she's the normal same person. We're seeing on the other hand of the picture, that is just, her just being straight and normal. You understand, right? So the other side, like I said, probably might be photo edit or the dress being padded, right? Yeah. But they are saying that, that they don't, all this one that she's doing, understand? If you want like to pick a side, or you just want force her to do BBL. I'm like, nah.
What are you saying? Nah, talk rubbish.
That's nonsense, right? That is rubbish, right? Whatever she wants to do, she's free to do, right? Because
creating outfits is an art. Yeah. There are people that know how to design outfits. It looks nice, add that, and make it look nice. Do you understand?
Okay, so, cool stuff.
Now you sabi, if you want edit to look like we now you sabi.
All right, so it is what it is. Well, let us know what you feel about that. Well, aside that, Sean is being dragged. I don't know.
No, sorry. The only thing that will make me laugh is the fact that when you're trying to push your hip out and the wall is affected.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least you want to do it properly.
All right. So, well, like I always say here, being proud of yourself is being proud of everything. You understand? For you to actually come out, for you being proud of yourself, I mean, that's a very huge step. So many people don't really have, that kind of ground to actually stand for them being proud of themselves. But you see them, bashing people anyhow. Right, you see them opening mouth, talking about certain people and certain doings, right?
Yeah, but
when it comes to them being proud of themselves, come out, let's see you. For example, you talk about how this person's body is, for example, right? Come out, let's see you.
Let's see you, though.
Understand, right? Talking about this person will walk, show your face. Let's see you.
That kind of thing.
Right? So things like that, right? They don't know how to do it because they themselves, they know soap. You understand, right? So it's just quite crazy how things are. By the end of the day, it's really, really good to be proud of yourself, please, right? It's really good to do that, right?
Yeah.
Aside that, now Sean, being dragged about the whole stuff, I don't know, they are stating that, Sean is buying likes. Sean is buying followers. Sean is buying comments. Everything about Sean is being bought. Buy.
Sean is being bought.
You understand, right?
Bought and BOT.
Exactly,
and
thank you.
BOUGHT,
right?
Yes.
In fact, double bots, right? So, everything about Sean's engagement are not organic. That's what they're saying, right? So I'm like, okay, what does that mean? Have you actually suspected Sean with buying likes or anything? Yeah.
I had an observation.
Okay.
I wouldn't really say that Sean buy likes.
Yeah.
But me, I feel like, for example, right? I saw his pictures and it got likes. But sometimes when the likes is not matching the
So sometimes, the comments. Yeah.
But I feel like sometimes it just happens because even the Instagram algorithm sometimes can make a mistake and it looks like you bought likes. But I feel like Sean has one of the highest engagement.
Yeah, he has engagement on Instagram. He has traction. He has people.
Yeah, he does.
Right? But on the other hand, why they're stating that, he buys likes because of what they must have seen, different, bot looking, human or whatever there. You understand? People that are not quite active, but they're just there for a purpose.
YouTube removes them now. I don't know if you guys already seen
YouTube,
the new
this is Instagram.
Sorry, Instagram removes them. Yeah. Instagram will go to one part of your Instagram and tell you that you have about maybe 1,000 spams, do you get? So they remove it now.
All right. Well, that's what they are stating, right? That he needs to actually stop
do you think he bought likes?
Doing that. Well, from what I noticed, from what I saw, you can actually in a way notice or see, likes or followers that actually bought on Instagram, right? For example, you can see certain people that don't actually, how when they call me certain nationalities of people, you just know. You understand, right? So on the other hand, that is what is seen the majority of them there.
For 100,000 likes.
You understand, right?
10 comments. 100,000 100 comments.
They swear for them. Which kind of stuff is that?
You do.
You can't even do that, man. That's crazy, right? But the thing is more like, let's say 100,000 likes, for example. Instead of 100,000 likes, 70,000 or 60,000 actually likes that are bots.
Wow.
You understand, right? That kind of thing, right? But at the end of the day, these things happen.
How do they even do that?
Brands do this, to promote it. It's very normal, right? But like I said, when you come out and talk about how you have the Odogu fan base or whatever, come correct. Let it not be like, you're talking about the fan base that you have, but they're not really coming through. But what the people that are coming through are bots.
I think I know where they are coming from him.
Right?
I think because it says something about finalists not having enough followers.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
so like, about the whole suit stuff, right?
Yeah. You don't have up to 100K followers.
Yeah, I think we're shitting suit.
Yeah, coming to talk. Like, people are like, oh, you that is buying
followers, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, but it is what it is because the traction he's getting, definitely these are the people that were supposed to vote. Are supposed to vote for him. You understand, right? Yes. You see certain, attraction here and there. Let's say, for example, you see Victoria, for example, people should, this kind of people are actually here for Victoria. Why didn't they vote? You understand? You people just here to just see how she dresses, but you are not actually supporting her in full, right? So it happens. People can just follow you, but they don't support you. Just follow you to see what you're doing, right? But they don't support you. It's very normal, right?
You want to be updated. You
just want to be updated with your life. You understand, right? At the end of the day, now you know who you the updates. Sure, you feel me? It is what it is. Well, let us know what you feel about that. Well, aside that,
some people that are just silent watchers. They just want to watch, entertain, and just go.
Right?
It's nothing bad.
It's nothing personal. It's nothing there. Understand, right?
Bad. They like you.
They like you.
But they just want to be laid back.
Right, because even you yourself, you might actually be following someone and you don't actually support the person. You just want to be entertained.
Yes. And it doesn't mean you don't support the person. You support the person in spirit.
Right? It's a recycled thing.
Yeah.
It just happens. It's the normal norm, right?
Yeah.
Normal. There's nothing there. It is what it is. Well, let us know what you feel about that because Nelly now posted a picture and of course, Mayor Frosh, I decided to place a comment, telling Nelly that, wow, what a bold statement, right?
Yeah.
Sending Nelly, baby, you bold. Your statement is loud. I said, wow, Mayor.
I said she has been eating.
I said, okay.
When it comes to her fashion.
Because when they ask, Mayor Frosh about certain things about Nelly, he still posted, do you like, Nelly? Do you still like her? Or like post a picture, like, trying to, answer stuff like that, right? I said, okay, how is Ruthie, first of all? And I see no reason, I see no problem if Mayor Frosh is hyping Nelly and still with Ruthie. But just that the community sometimes sees that as a crazy fit, a crazy, attempt or movement.
Is it though?
In my own opinion, it's not.
Okay.
You understand, right? But people find that crazy because of how, himself and Ruthie, are, and they know the situation surrounding Ruthie, Nelly, and Mayor Frosh.
Yeah.
You understand, right? So I can't really fault or blame them for them thinking that way. But on the other hand now, it's more like, if we're now talking about how Ruthie feels, it's more like, Mayor is super caged. How is he going to live his life? I don't think it will have anything to do with Nelly like that, right?
Yeah.
It's just a friendly comment.
Vibes.
Yeah. Bold statements. You understand, right? But just that, sometimes, when you actually fall in love or like someone at first, and you happen to like another person, when you see that person again, things can still develop again before you know it. Mayor Frosh and Nelly back together as how things were. Anything can still stop, right? But Ruthie, I don't know. Do you find that, provocative? Do you think he's trying to provoke her?
I did it. I didn't know.
If you say Ruthie, just come and sleep, say, you talk to me. Leave my man.
Yeah.
Leave my man.
And I looked at Nelly.
Kisu.
I said Ruthie now. Let's say, for example, when if they see each other, Ruthie will just run to me and kiss him. I look at Nelly like this. My man believes.
That is crazy.
Ruthie and Mayor Frosh, I'm sure they're not in a relationship, so I don't understand why you're making so much demands. She's not making demands, but I'm just saying that.
When Ruthie came, when she came to the house again, just talking about Mayor, talking about how she missed.
If not you not go talk so that people will not laugh at you.
I get that, right? So you don't feel they're together? You don't think so? That's crazy. I doubt that, Sha. I think they're still very much together, right?
Together, I want to say boyfriend and girlfriend.
No, man, no. Don't be waiting at once. Right. You understand, right? Or is it because after Cassia told Ruthie that Mayor Frosh be like, picking whenever go brain?
No.
Because anything can happen.
Now your case.
So I mean, for me, my opinion, I think they're very much together, right? But hyping or talking or placing your comment, there's nothing there, right? But some people find that as distasteful on Mayor's side.
Yeah.
I don't know that this guy doesn't really think before he does something. But I mean, let us know what you feel about that. Well, aside that, shout out to Wani and Handy, and of course their fans. They were gifted. 12 voucher for Wani's Ikenga, car. I think Wani and Handy Ikenga's car, right? Because definitely, yeah, they both own it, right? And like amazing, right? They gave them full voucher, of course, full payment for the legal fee for the upcoming NGO. I said amazing, right? Wow.
They were in tears.
They were in tears, right? They were so happy.
I could feel beautiful. I said them clown. I was so happy for them. Like, beautiful. And one thing about these people, they know how to appreciate.
Yes.
They really know how to appreciate.
Yes, right? I said, wow, amazing. Nice one, Wani. Nice one, Handy. Super beautiful. And of course, shout out to the fans, right? Of course, they gave other amazing gifts as well. I said amazing. Super, super awesome. Well, aside that, Femi, of course, had to write a letter to Biggie, appreciating Big Brother for the platform. How, he came, from nothing, being just a dancer, but now he was given a platform, one of the biggest platforms in Africa, for him to showcase his skill and talent. Yeah. He kept on thanking Biggie and appreciating Biggie for the wonderful things Biggie did in his life. Yeah. I said, okay, wow. Femi on a normal day is quite, in fact, Femi is fully appreciating himself and Mickey.
Yes.
From day one, you will know, right? Yes. Even Biggie, whenever they thank Biggie, Biggie always say, you are welcome.
I think it's even further that Biggie started answering other housemates.
Biggie always responds to them. Whenever they tell Biggie thank you, Biggie tells them, you are welcome. Biggie just loves those people, right?
Even if that's
yeah, right. They are super appreciative, right? These are people that they understand the value of where they are. They're not just like, these are people that actually understand, why they are there and why they need to showcase themselves, because they know when they come out, they're not coming out the same, right?
Yes.
It is what it is. Shout out to you, Femi. Super, super awesome. And of course, Kelly Ray had to thank, his fans as well. It was super tired because of how the media rounds were so choky. He said, man, he's so super choked, right? Before he goes home, then let him thank his people. And as I was thanking his people, how I was happy, how they rooted for him. Someone told Kelly Ray, return that money to Wani. That money that you have, go and give it back to the original winner, right? That you don't own that money. That money is not for you. Give it to Wani. I said, wow. Well, you people will be fine. It's very normal. This thing is about trend. It comes and it goes, right? It would be quite weird. In fact, it's impossible that after so many months, you always still be telling Kelly Ray to return the money to Wani. You'll be tired. Should we bet? You'll be tired, right? You'll be tired. Because I'm able to drain you for that long. We can go like this and you'll be tired. At the end of the day, you'll be tired, right? So no matter what you say, no matter what people say, this house needs to understand something. It's a trend. It's a come. It's to go.
That's a comment to say.
You understand, right? It's a comment to go. You're just like, nah. Just ease. Come on, understand, right? Because people, they don't know anything, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. Suge, spoke about how he doesn't really have any beef with Sean.
Yeah, nothing there. They're just cool.
Ain't cool on Suge's part, too. But not cool on Sean's part. I don't think so.
I don't know, though.
Yeah, you understand? He's saying on his own part, yeah, it's cool with Sean, right? But, well, he didn't say he doesn't know about Sean. No. I'm just telling my own opinion. For Sean's side, nah, I don't think right. Because for sure, it's more like, he's just resonating with Tofa alone without Suge. Right? So it is what it is. But he said it has no beef for the guy.
I feel like they are cool too. Maybe from Sean's side, they are cool.
They're cool, yeah.
Not like friends.
Yeah.
They are cool.
Okay, amazing. So that's what he said, right? Of course, Onyeka was gifted, money bouquet at the radio station. Super awesome. It's missing as that. Was she crying?
I don't know if she was crying.
All right, so you understand.
That was so cute.
That was so cute. Understand? That's give her that amazing. OC and OC were gifted money bouquet as well, and lots of food. Wow.
Food. I was just eyeing the food. I'm like, bring it here. Because they gave the same to Suge. Yeah. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago?
Yeah.
They gave him food as well.
Now, why they not go give Suge food?
They said that the food is Suge's real love of his life.
Right?
Yeah.
It is what it is. I said amazing. All right. So anything else on the table? It is what it is. Well, I'm Klein, ready know the drill moment are coming. Yeah, let us know what you feel about this video. If you love this video, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and a like our videos. Yeah, share our video to subscribe as we say thank you guys. Are the very best. You guys are awesome. Always remember, never to give up. Be the best at what you do. You know, success is guaranteed, not an option. Until then, guys, peace. Yebo chakalaka.